How do you rebuild your identity when your entire personality was provided by alcohol? You probably grew up drinking alcohol. It was in your house, it was your friends. You did the whole party thing, right? You developed a taste, a flavor profile. You associated, you thought, you felt, you did something, if not everything, had some amount of liquor or alcohol or beer or wine associated with it. In time, that feeling that alcohol gave you became an extension of your personality. Now, alcohol is a drug. It is a neurotoxin, and it is inside every single cell in your body. So when you're under the influence, your brain has to wire itself to what you're experiencing. If what you're experiencing is a heightened sense of identity, and it's a little more ethereal, maybe you're a little more confident when you're drinking, your brain has to adapt to those neurological stimuli. So what this means is, without alcohol, you don't even feel like how you're thinking is actually you. You wrote all those codes, you thought all those thinks, and you felt all those feels while you were under the influence, under the illusion that alcohol was giving you. It gave you the personality. Now that the personality is out of your system, takes 4 days for that to happen, those same codes fire and you're going, nothing makes sense. It's kind of like being on a boat for a very long time. And then when you get off the boat, you're like, do I even know how to walk? You got to start walking. What are you walking towards though when you're not drinking? Are you just sitting naked in a beanbag chair, eating Cheetos, watching the same old things? And the only thing different is there's no alcohol in your body? That means you're choosing to think, feel, and do the exact same things. And guess what happens if you do that? You remain the same. This is why we want to start new hobbies, man. We want to watch new shows. I know you love that show. Watch something different. If you don't put anything else in your brain, if you don't feed it something new, it's going to operate exactly the same, minus the coping mechanism that you preferred that you call alcohol. So when you do new things, you get new results. As you get new results, you feel new feelings. As you feel new feelings, even similar feelings, but in a different way, you get new thoughts. When you get a whole bunch of new thoughts, you get a whole bunch of new feelings, you get a whole bunch of new feelings, you do a whole bunch of new things, and then you start to experience life greater than what alcohol could ever convince you was good. Good is good, but then it gets better. And as it gets better, it has the potential of getting greater. So you can't think the same thoughts, do the same things, and feel the same feelings and expect to be a different person. That's the difference between just being sober and recovering into someone that doesn't need to drink.